G'day, my name's Chris Harris. I'm a knife maker here in Cairns, North Queensland. Welcome to my workshop. Now, Blake Nichols in Tupelo, Mississippi. This one's going out for you, mate. You had a few queries about etching and acid etching, so I thought I'd put together a little bit of a video just to talk to you about my setup here. So Blake, I've got a little test run that I've done here, and it's a stainless steel knife blank, or it's a stainless steel template that I've made. And you were looking at etching into the metal as opposed to onto the metal, and well, the process I use does that. So the way you go about it is to print up whatever it is you want using a laser printer on a clear plastic sheet. And I've got some Mungo Lux photoresist fluid that I paint onto the blade. So I just paint that on, let it dry overnight, and then when you're ready, you put your photosensitive film, or you cover your photosensitive film in your artwork. This is your artwork, and you put it out in the sun for about 40 seconds, good clear sunlight, and it develops whatever's exposed to the sunlight. But that black deer head, for example, underneath there, it doesn't develop. Next thing you do is you take it back out of the sunlight and you wash your undeveloped photoresist off, and that just leaves you with the bare metal that you're going to etch. And then you come over to this little thing. Now don't worry about the series model here. My brother just made that up when he made the machine. You've got your positive and your negative. You connect that up. This is actually the carbon rod from a battery. So you connect the negative up there and the positive up there. The positive end goes onto your knife, and the negative goes down into this jar of acid. Now this acid is cuprous chloride, so it's pool acid with copper inside it, and that's what I use to matches the rainforest out there. That's what I use to etch. So I'm actually dunking the whole knife blade down into that solution with the current on, of course. I'm pretty happy with the results that I'm getting. This is a blade I've done from my brother, and you can see I've put his name in there, no worries at all. And that etch is quite deep. It's probably not that discernible in the film here, but there's no way that's coming off. And I'm also able to do my own logo. Focus, you bastard. So I'm very happy with those results. Gives me a good deep etch, crisp deep etch. But as I said in those Facebook comments to you, Blake, it's a balance between getting a crisp etch and not having the acid undercut the stencil. And that particular etch there probably illustrates the depth better than the other ones that I've shown earlier. So I'm very happy with that. And Blake, look, it hasn't been a straightforward process. There's been a fair bit of experimentation going on in order to get it right, and that's why I've got that that knife template in the background to practice with. So over on the wall here, I've got a heap of templates, and I've practiced on these to get the etching right. This that's probably a little difficult to see. That's another dragon, and I'm quite happy with that etch. It looks dark on the film here, but that's simply because I haven't cleaned it up. I haven't run it through the buff. But, I've experimented with etching to get knife logos for me, or to work out a logo that I'm happy with. That's one of the earlier ones, and you can see that's pretty deep there, Blake. No way that's coming out in a hurry. That's actually getting to a stage where you're starting to undercut your template. Stencil, not template, sorry. Anyway, mate, thanks for taking the time to watch. I thought you might find it interesting. Cheers, all the best.